gun bowler. And to my mind, I thought they'll probably, retain Arshdeep. For me, it was a surprise that they did not.
So obviously, I think the idea was to go and see how build a bigger, different sort of a core. They kept a few of their players, and they wanted to see what bigger core that they
Yeah,
could sort
that's
of
true.
shake up things. I think that was the whole idea. But someone like Arshdeep Singh, I think they're okay. Chennai and Delhi kind
Chennai
of
and
involved
DC
in
are
that war
involved in
there.
it.
Unsurprisingly,
But Chennai would be looking for Chennai. Historically have had a very strong Indian bowling core, and if they get somebody like an Arshdeep Singh, will be great. But yeah, it's not going to be that easy for DC. Again, every team in a way is looking for that strong Indian core from a bowling perspective, and left armers Indian, cap player is this very premium commodity, so to speak.
yeah, so two things going in Arshdeep's here. One, of course, that your pacer, your Indian pacer, your second current Indian pacer.
Indian
He's one of
pacer,
the
yeah.
favored ones. And just to explain the RTM rule for those who are watching, and a little unsure, it's not like what it used to be before. What happens now is you have a bidding, and a team that finalizes the bid. Let's say in this case it's Delhi and Chennai. Let's say it goes up to when. And now Gujarat has jumped in. So it's Gujarat and Delhi. Let's say one of these teams finally win the bid and it's settled at an X amount, then they will of course ask Punjab if they want to RTM, and if they RTM, then it goes back to
Goes
Gujarat
back to Gujarat,
to
yeah.
hike the price. By a hike, you have given one chance to push the amount to whatever number. It could be another additional 1 crore
crore,
to
any-
5
any
crores
number, yeah.
or to just 50 lakhs, whatever they feel they are willing to
Willing
pay
to pay
for
more,
that
yeah.
player. And of course then Punjab right to matches it. If they are okay with it, I'm sure they will. I mean, you can't give up someone like Arshdeep.
Arshdeep, I mean, you cannot. I mean, the bid has currently gone. I mean, 9.2510. So it's the very first bid itself is quite huge and quite interesting. There's GT. I was also thinking maybe Mohammad Shami would be retained.
Of course.
It could be a possibility there.
Yeah. I mean, the idea is you're looking at two pace bowlers, maybe a combination of an Indian and a foreigner,
Indian
but it could be
foreigner,
two
yeah,
Indian.
yeah.
They had Shami and Mohit Sharma sort of leading the charge for them in the previous
In the
season.
previous year, of
That
course.
turned out so well for them. Mohit Sharma really sort of turning the corner. I remember when I was working with them, there were so many times wasn't even in the playing 11 that first season. But to sort of come back and get that confidence, Ashish never worked a lot
Yeah,
with
yeah.
him, as he always does. He's always around with each and every player there, even if it's a support staff. So someone like Arshdeep, and now we see Bangalore also sort of.
Bangalore also chipping in. I think most of the teams would be chipping in. Arshdeep itself, such an interesting story.
Yeah.
I remember under 19 when he was part of the under 19 World Cup squad, there were three pacers who were being talked about, and Arshdeep was not there. That lineup included Kamlesh Nagarkoti, Shivam Mavi, and there was Arshdeep was there, but
Yeah.
nobody was really talking about it.
Yeah.
And look at him, the way he has come forward. That's quite interesting how he has developed himself. And well, you can't remember that Yorker in that versus Pakistan in the Asia Cup as well. So Jamie, Arshdeep, you think he's going to go over 18, 19, or 14, 15 would be it?
Sorry, I'm on mute. Yeah, I think 14, 15 is probably reasonable. I'm just seeing, I mean, RCB, Monty also mentioned that earlier. The bowling has often been problematic. So if they can acquire someone like Arshdeep on that very tricky Chinnaswamy ground, it'll be massive for them. Yeah, I mean, look, he had a decent IPL, but then the T20 World Cup, wasn't he the joint highest wicket taker, and now he's a few wickets shy of becoming India's leading wicket taker in T20s. And just looking at Arshdeep Singh's graph, and the age, he's gonna get past that mark very, very soon. I think India are due to play T20s in January. He'll probably become number one. And looking at his form and his age, he's probably going to hold on to that tag of India's leading wicket taker in T20 ice for a long, long time. So not surprised for the teams making a beeline for him. And Vineet, Rupa, I mean, whoever gets him, they're going to be, 25% better than they were last season, because we're talking about arguably the best T20 Indian fast bowler going around.
Yes, and I call 18 crores for sure. I call at least 18, 17, 18
It looks like
for
it's going
sure
that way. It
for
looks like it's
Arshdeep.
going that
If they
way.
want to hike the price for Punjab, they match it if you want to, if you want the boy back. But we have reporters, we heard from Sudat just a while back. Chennai was bidding for Arshdeep. I want to go to Purnima, who's standing there at Chennai for us. Who do Chennai want in the squad this time, Purnima?
Well, a lot of them are eyeing for Ashwin because Ashwin is not new to the CSK team. MS Dhoni is known to make surprise moves. Right now, Arshdeep Singh, he's being the most wanted person in the bidding. What are your expectations? Who do you think CSK should get?
I think, yeah, Ashwin could be a nice choice because, that home association would always be there. And now that, he's not playing the shorter format of the game, so he could do a lot more well for CSK. And it's not new for him to play at CSK. So definitely Ashwin could be one buy. And of course, some of the other players like Mitchell Santner could be also there. And most interestingly, Hasaranga, the Sri Lankan leg spinner, could also come into the mix. So these are from actually the all-rounder capability. But again, from a batting standpoint, I would still want Devon Conway and Rachin Ravindra to be back. But my first choice would always be Devon Conway over there because he has done so well as an opener along with Ruturaj Gaikwad. So I want to get back that particular combination which was going with CSK.
Right. So a lot of excitement here as well. Many students. One person who's a CSK fan wearing the yellow jersey. All of them, they still want MS Dhoni to be part of the CSK and never retire, right?
Yes, we want MSD back.
Yeah. So MSD and CSK, they just hope MSD continues forever. That's the word coming in from a lot of excited fans here. Back to you.
Yeah, we now will move to
Thank you,
Tauz
Pooja.
Rizvi from Mumbai. And Tauz, you are there, I think, suppose at the Shivaji Park. And again, I mean, the three big names or four big names, teams that everybody has an eye on, CSK, RCB, and of course Mumbai Indians. Of course, Mumbai Indians have had a very good, retention thing that they have. But then again, they are going to, look for a lot of names. What is the buzz there? What are people talking about? Who do they want to see, combine with a Hardik and a Rohit and a Tilak Verma there?
See, I'm right now at the Shivaji Park, the iconic Shivaji Park where Sachin Tendulkar started his cricketing career, right? So the buzz is great here. People are expecting a lot of things to happen at the IPL auction. And you know what? The surprising part, I mean, we had the best of the best retainers list with Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, Jasprit Bumrah. I mean, you just name the superstars, we have it. But these guys want Rishabh Pant as well. I mean, Ishan Kishan used to, open with Rohit Sharma at the top for Mumbai Indians. So instead of Ishan, and he did a good job, by the way. I am telling you, he did a good job with Mumbai Indians. He may be, stop and start. But Ishan Kishan was, one of the most exciting players here. But today, these guys want either Josh Butler or Rishabh Pant. I have had a few words with a few players right now. They are busy playing cricket. They are enjoying their game. They are enjoying this is their life, right? In Mumbai, Shivaji Park Maidan, cricket is life, and every person, every individual cricketer right now is busy with their game. So I mean, once they'll find out time, they'll join us and speak. We are going to speak to them. But off the record, we had a chat with some fans. They said they want Rishabh Pant as a wicket keeper. They want, or maybe a Josh Butler from England. I mean, these two cricketers, the behind the wickets, it's one of the most important, position behind the wickets as well as a batter. So these guys want either Josh Butler or Rishabh Pant, and also they have thrown a name. They want a partner of Jasprit Bumrah, and that is Mohammad Shami. Can you imagine? I mean, Mohammad Shami. So it's something exciting. These people are
And
looking.
just to sort of
The
cut
auction
you off a bit, Toss, because we've just concluded that bidding war, and I must say I called it 18 crores
You
to
did,
Punjab.
yeah. RTM enabled in the first.
RTM
RTM
enabled,
also
and there was a bit of
enabled.
confusion. I think
Yes.
Hyderabad were like, what do we have to do now? How much more? Okay, hike
I think
it, hike
Hyderabad
it.
bid for 15.75,
75.
then it went up to 18. But yeah, we saw the RTM, the revised RTM being used, and of course Arshdeep Singh going back to Punjab Kings at 18 might as well have gone in, as the first